Are there moments in your life where you have felt as if everything was perfect? There was total peace in your life. You were getting along with your spouse every day, every week, every month. Your children were just angels. It didn't seem like they've done anything wrong in a long time. They loved you, you loved them. It was perfect. Your extended family relationships, they couldn't have been better. You were calling people who lived across the country, even on the other side of the world, once a week, if not more. Your family loved each other. There was total peace in your family. At work, things couldn't have been better either. Your boss was awesome. Your coworkers were treating you nicely. You were loving them. You worked great as a team. Things couldn't have been better in the workforce. You had a wonderful weekend vacation with your family. The skies were gorgeous. The weather was wonderful. You got to see the mountain. Total peace. I'm also guessing there have been times in your life where you have felt the exact opposite was true. There was no peace whatsoever. You felt the wind and the waves of life crashing in all around you. That one family member passed away unexpectedly. They were that person in the family that, well, they held everyone else together. They were the glue. Their joy, their smile, their laughter, their love. And now they're gone. Perhaps you're not getting along well with your spouse. You've been fighting day in and day out. You have no devotion life with each other. Your children have just been completely disrespectful. They've backtalked you. They've been horrible to their classmates. And now you're having to deal with those issues. Work is a great ball of uncertainty right now. You don't know if you're going to be fired. Perhaps you don't know if you're even going to get that job that seems super easy, but you don't know. Your life is in shambles. This is an issue. There are problems here. The wind and the waves of life are crashing in all around you. And it's in those moments that it's easy to wonder, is there peace? Is there hope? The disciples wondered that very same thing when they were on the Sea of Galilee one day. They were out on the boat with Jesus. They were crossing over to the other side, and all of a sudden a furious storm came up. The wind and the waves, they were just crashing in all around them. The waves were sweeping over the boat. The disciples were convinced, we're going to die. And what was Jesus doing? Sleeping. The disciples were shocked. They said, Lord, don't you care if we drown? We're going to die here. The wind and the waves are sweeping us over all around. The problems of this life are overtaking us. We're not going to make it. There is no peace. There is no hope. And you know what Jesus did with the problems that were surrounding the disciples and him? The account takes place in Mark chapter 4. After the disciples woke Jesus up, Jesus got up and he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down and it was completely calm. The disciples, they thought they were going to die. And they didn't think Jesus cared. But what does Jesus do? He takes their problem away like that. The wind and the waves obeyed him. He said, "Quiet, be still," and the sea became like a sheet of glass. The wind stopped. Everything was calm. Mark says it was completely calm. He took their problems away. He was in control. And as you think about those moments in your life where you wonder if there's peace when the wind and the waves of life are crashing in all around you, remember your Savior is in control. And He has not left you alone to deal with the problems of life. No, He's right there with you. He's walking with you every step of the way. He's in control of what's going on. And He's going to provide exactly what you need. He's either going to give you the strength to get through those problems, or He's going to take them away just like that. But regardless of the things that happen in your life, remember this. Remember, Jesus is with you. He's in control of the problems of your life. He's in control of the wind and the waves that crash in all around you. And He loves you very much. And He showed you that love when He took away the greatest problem. When He took away all your sin. When the sin that you commit each and every day was nailed to the cross and was taken away when Jesus died. Jesus took care of your greatest problem and saved you from your sin, and someday you're going to be in heaven with Jesus. There are no wind and waves of life with problems that make us question if there's peace, if there's hope. There, it's completely calm. There's peace in the presence of God. As you think about the wind and the waves of life that are crashing in all around you, I pray that you remember this. I pray that you remember your Lord and Savior is in control, and He is with you every step of the way, no matter what happens in life, and He loves you. And someday He's going to call you home to heaven. May God bless you as you think about this message, and Lord willing, as you share it with others, so they can also have peace and hope when the wind and the waves of life are crashing in all around them. God bless you the rest of this week.